Well, very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. This is your host, Brian, with another X-Plane 12 live stream. Welcome aboard. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys started off the week the right way. Today's flight, we're going to be flying from Kuwait all the way to Cairo, over in Egypt. We're going to be flying the ToLiss A339 Neo with the Kuwait livery. Real world route operated by Kuwait and Egypt Air, and I believe one other airline. Anyways, guys, this is a 2-hour and 17-minute flight, so we're not gonna waste any more time here on the ground, and we're gonna get going. Live weather, I did forward the time to daylight since it's 2 in the morning over at Kuwait right now as we speak. So we've been doing a lot of night flying in X-Plane. Now we're going to switch it over to daytime and see what X-Plane is all about. We're rocking the new update, by the way, 12.2.2, I believe. So should be pretty interesting to see what the new update brings us. Should be fun, and hope you guys enjoy as well. Everything's up to date, and we should get going. Alrighty, we're rocking with the default airport scenery, but we do have the Cairo International Airport by Thai models, so we'll be checking that out as well. So welcome aboard, guys. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Grab your snacks, your drinks, and I'll see you guys in the flight deck. Alrighty, we are utilizing the Mango Studio sound pack for the A330 as well, so we got a sound pack available for this aircraft. As the default doesn't sound too nice. Alright, aircraft's alive. We pretty much have to come up here to the overhead panel and set the IRSs and do a couple of alarm testing and all that good stuff. So let's go start with the adheres. Let's get the left, right, and the center. Whoops. Get the ground control on. Cruise supply is on by auto. Captain side here as well. Get the strobe lights to auto here. Let's turn on the nav. No smoke signs to auto, and emergency exit lights to the arm position. Let's go to turn off the fuel pumps, and let's go to test the APU, shall we? Okay, let's go engine number. Actually, that was the engine test. Let's test the APU now. Alright. Lovely sounds, awesome. Alrighty. Let's see if these GPWS work. We'll see here in a bit. Anyways, our cruise altitude to Cairo is 38,000 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and say 38,000 here on the MCP. Go ahead and turn on the constraints. Flight directives are on here as well. Perfect. Beautiful. Alrighty. Let's come over here to the Mag 2 and set up the flight plan here really quick. Flight number is going to be Kuwait. I believe it's 543. Number of passengers for today's flight will be full flight here today, 375. Cost index 10, and as we mentioned earlier, 380 for the top of cruise. Let's go to align these bad boys. Temperature on the ground Kuwait is 39 degrees Celsius. Crazy weather out there right now. We are looking for departure out of runway 33 left via the Let's see, the Kilo Foxtrot Romeo 4 Foxtrot departure transition will be NETAP. Let's go to insert that, and okay, at NETAP we're jumping onto airway Lima 550 with a transition of NOPA. Let me see if I can get my control cam here for you guys. Awesome, what's up guys? We're going to airway November 6, 907. Okay. Exit point or transition Melanie. Okay. To Lima 677 Charlie Victor Oscar, and then we'll do the 05 right departure into Cairo. Am I pronouncing that correct? Cairo? Same shit, right guys? Alrighty. ¿Cómo estás, James? Estoy aquí solo para que poner me gusta porque tengo que ir a trabajar, pero si haces stream un jueves yo descanso. James, que tengas un excelente día en el trabajo. Nos vemos el jueves. Así es, bro. Cuídate mucho. Ahí estamos. See if I could request that. Trying to get the AS here. That don't seem to work though. Okay. Alright, I'm not too worried about that. Let's go to the loading menu here really quick. Okay, 375 passengers today. Pretty much a full flight. Yeah, it is a full flight. 0 on the cargo. We have 0 fuel weight, 172, nothing. Apply these loads, and we need 20,000. We'll put 25,000 kilograms of fuel just to be on the safe side here. Okay. Alright, let's set the weights. We've got 2 hours and 16 minutes. Set the read speeds really quick. Transitions 13,000, I believe. We're departing with flaps 1 plus F with the F trim and 1.8. Flex temperature of 57. Alright, perfect. I just set in the box. Let's fire up the APU. And iris should be aligned here in 3 minutes. QNH in Kuwait. Let's go and verify that using flight radar. Currently the winds are out of the north at 16 knots, clear skies with a 9er 8. On the pressure. There we go. Alright, be available. Alright, sorry about that. APU is available. Let's say turn on the APU bleed. Actually, it's going to turn off the external powers. APU bleed on. And then we'll wait 3 minutes. Why are my flaps up right now? Or out? Alright, Iris should be lighting up right about now. Alright, we're gonna squawk here. Oh, we got the new radio panel here as well. We're just gonna squawk 23526. Be on Unicom. Okay. Alright, seems like we are ready to rock and roll. We can light to the on position and also fasten seatbelt signs on. Alrighty guys, I think we are set. Everything's in the box. Doors are all closed and locked. And let's go and remove all these ground vehicles out of the way. I don't know why I have some birds in the background for some reason. Something about the sound pack. And we're also going to remove the jetway here as well. Alrighty, on our way to Cairo. What's up, TK? How's it going, man? Welcome in, TK. Got Carwin in the house. Good morning, Carwin. How are you, my friend? Thank you guys for stopping by here today. Thanks for the likes. Alright, let's go ahead and wait for these guys to get out the way, and we'll start Pushback here as well. For the meantime, let me call Pushback, and we're gonna set up facing to the north. Right about there.
Alright, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Beautiful livery here as well, as we're utilizing the Kuwait livery here on the A339 Neo. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make all these ground vehicles disappear, as they don't disappear on their own. What song is this? This is called Mike Like a Memory Instrumental by Street Vital. Is it an early bridge away if catering trucks are in service? As long as our passengers are all on board, we are clear to remove the jetway.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Alrighty. What's up, Mar? Welcome in. Good afternoon, Mar. First stream with this plane, finally. Yes. Not a great route, but hey, this is one of the real routes, a shorter real route operated by the 3900, as the other routes are like 5 to 7 hours. 7 hours, so I'm not going to do all that. I haven't been able to get FS Labs to work on my end. It seems my sim seems to crash all the time, man. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Saito? Finding a great time to stream. Saito, is this the best time that works for you? Perfect.
All right.
We'll keep that in mind for sure.
The hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
We'll keep that in mind. All right. What else do we need to do here? Seems like we are all set. Turn these bad boys on real quick. Okay. Are you guys good with this time? 1:30ish local time. What about 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is probably around 23 Zulu? I'm able to stream at this time these days because I'm off, so it's easier for me.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Park brake. Whoops. Alright.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Let's go ahead and pause the music, turn up the sim sounds, and let's go ahead and check out the startup sounds here with the Mango Studio sound pack. Alright, we'll start it up here in a little bit. Are you guys flying today? 8:54 Wednesday morning for Carwin. The other day was 4 in the morning. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did a late stream. It was it wasn't even planned. It was just like one of those days where I was just sitting here and I was like, you know what? Let's go and knock out a little quick flight. It was a short flight to Las Vegas to Ontario. Alright, I'm gonna go in and shut up here.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake. And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Sounds like a seat 130. What? Did I hear Las Vegas? Yeah, Las Vegas, Ontario, TK. Alright, let's go ahead and listen to engine number 2 start up from the outside. Y'all ready?
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Alright, not what I expected. I expected some more, like, I don't know, like more of an aggressive sounds. But anyways, what's up, Belvier? Good to be back. Hey, glad to have you back here, Belvier. How you been, man? Long time no see. The lighting's really nice. Are you using any reshade? No. No reshade, guys. I am using the default X-plane lighting, colors, whatever you call it, but I am rocking the latest update, which was released 2 days ago, the 12.2.2, something like that. But this is the latest update. I think it improved the lighting, some clouds, and some other things that I really didn't pay attention to. But one of the things that caught my attention was the lighting and the clouds. So yeah, we are rocking the new update here. Okay. One thing I do like about the sound pack is the noise of the sounds of the flaps. So let's go with flaps 1 plus F. Alrighty, cool. Back to the overhead panel. APU bleed off. ASUS switch off on the APU. Armed spoilers. And let's go ahead and get a quick flight control test. Hold on, let me fix my rudder real quick. Alright. Let's go full elevators. Let's do the aileron. Rudder right and rudder left, and we do have a up trim of 1.8. Other way, there we go. Auto brakes to max. No slice to taxi, and let's get our charts here. No airport found. Now, for those of you that don't know, Kuwait used to be Oscar Kilo Bravo Kilo for some reason. Seems like I don't have any charts. Why is that? My Navigraph account. Anyways, let's not worry about that. What do you use for the checklist? I'm not using anything as of now, Belvier. I don't have a checklist in hand. Alright, takeoff config, ECAM memo no blue. Parking brake released, and let's go. Alrighty guys, let's get the music back on. We're gonna be taxiing straight ahead onto runway 33 left. Do you like Coldplay? Absolutely, bro. I love Coldplay. Alright, this is a default Kuwait airport. There's no payware. Alright, let's see if I beautiful airplane. What a beauty. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Absolutely. Lovely palm trees, right? Yeah. You can see how they're moving because of the wind. I don't know if you see them kind of move. Get back on the center line, guys. We're way off. Oh yeah. That's right. I love the flyby camera. Check that out. Wow. Amazing. Thrustmaster freaking through the bushes. Alright, this is gonna be a 2-hour flight, so one of the longest flight we've done ever since we came back, as of now. Alright, once we're airborne, I'm gonna set the autopilot on. So we'll do a nice flyby on that right turn right after departure. So let's go ahead and check that view again. Like that. I mean, look at that. Wow. Jeez. Thank you, Belvier. Oh, it's good, bro. Oh, it's good in the hood. I'm actually glad you guys are able to tune in. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Are you guys doing any flying today? I think that's the new terminal, the new Kuwait terminal, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Look at that. Wow. Too damn hot? Yeah, I know it is hot. It is hot, man. We haven't even started the real heat yet. Alright, well, let's go ahead and line up and wait. Does chair flying count? Asking for parameter login. Imagine if you could. Dude, that'd be nice. Alright, strobe lights on, runway turn offs, wing lights, nose lights to taxi. Advise the cabin crew, and let's go ahead and set the TCAS here. TARA. Why is it on standby? Alright, music down. Haven't flown in 7 months. Wow. It's alright. I think the last time... Actually, no, I did fly offline. Press the ATC button top of the panel. Okay, we'll do that right now. Oops. What's up, Leroy? Glad to have you here. There we go. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys ready? Alright, let's go with 40%. Throttle on. Stable. Actually, I forgot one light. Any lights. Manflex 57 SRS. Auto thrust is blue. V1 rotate. Alright, we're gonna set the autopilot here shortly. Pause the rate. Gear up. Typical X-plane gear up sounds. Alright, let's do that again. I like that. Ready? There we go. Alright. Thrust climb. Alright, off to Cairo we go. Rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie chicken. That sounds bomb right now though. Alright, flaps up. Actually, we'll wait just a bit. Let's go open climb. Since we don't have ATC and all that stuff. I didn't like the gear up sounds. I kind of sounded like the default one from X-Plane. Alright, let's go with the flaps up. Or slats. Up, up, and away we go. Did I make my own ortho? No more. I'm using the map enhancement. That's what I'm using, bro. The map enhancement. I'll be right back so I can set up the flight in Simbrief. Alright, where are you flying to, Sino? Alright, let's do another flyby, shall we? I don't really like the exterior sounds. I don't know. They sound kind of weird. But gonna fly from Greenland to Nuke. I forgot the name. Hey, that'd be nice. I haven't flown in Greenland just yet. I know there's a couple of sceneries out there too. I know United opened up a route out there from Newark, I think. It looks like the RC car from exterior. Yeah, I know, the sounds are weird. I'm not liking the sounds from the exterior. We're climbing though. We're climbing pretty good. Stable climb. Obviously there's nothing to see out here since we're like in the Middle East. This is all map enhancement, by the way, guys. It's a exterior application that you could use. There's one available for Microsoft. I'm using the freeware version with the Bing latest version, so comes pretty in handy, so not too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all for me. Obviously you could always customize how you want your ortho to be showing up. Like my image quality is at medium, which works good for me, since I think if you go to high, then you use more CPU, and also the loading times will be slower. So not too bad. Alright, 900,000. I wish there were some clouds around so we were able to see the new update on the clouds, but clear skies right now, and I think it's gonna be like this all the way to Cairo. Coming up on 10,000. Turn off the landing lights and wing light, fasten seatbelt signs off here as well. And as we pitch the nose down to gain some more airspeed. I forgot to turn on Volanta before I open up the sim, so we're not gonna have any Volanta available for us for this flight. Keep forgetting. So we're gonna check out the wing view as we're gonna make a right turn here shortly. Do I like ribs? What do you mean, lurk and ribs? Or however is that pronounced? Oh, do you like ribs? Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, I like ribs. With a lot of barbecue sauce on top. Oof. Forget it. Alright, let's switch the altimeters to standard here. And that right turn should be coming up here as well. There we go. Give you guys a view of the passenger. point of view. I don't know what the hell is that. Probably the sun glare or something. Chicken wings or legs? Man, I love both. But if I had to choose, I would go with chicken legs. More meat. Fills me up more. I love chicken wings though. Especially the ones from Popeyes. Oh, those Popeye wings are delicious, bro. What do you guys think about the map enhancement? Do you think it's better? The only bad thing about map enhancement, it's not compatible with the light Neo mod that I'm using for X-Plane. So obviously I turned the ortho off, and also I delete the sim haven when we fly at nighttime because it's not compatible and you're not able to see all the goodies about the mod and stuff. So, but since it's during the day, we don't have to worry about that. We can use the whole map enhancement stuff. Alrighty, I think that's one of I think that was the last turn that we're gonna be seeing for a while. It's gonna be pretty much a straight line from here. Yeah, for some reason my freaking app Volanta is not detecting my sim since I opened it up pretty late. So anyways, as you guys can see, this is Kuwait up here. We departed and then made a right turn right now, so we're gonna be crossing all the Saudi Arabia region and flying to Cairo. I know around this area there's nothing to see, like literally nothing. Who's doing some flying today? Got Mike Charlie, Captain Nate, and not too many. Better than default. I think auto ortho looks better. You think auto ortho looks better? Really? I should give it a try. I know I had a lot of issues with auto ortho the last time I used it. It was crashing my simulator all the time. What a relaxing flight. I could fall asleep right now, seriously. Alright, we're not too heavy, but we're climbing 1600 feet per minute, not too bad. And I forgot it. I forgot something here, guys. I forgot to connect to the VATSIM network. My bad. Not that we have ATC, but maybe we get to see some airplanes flying around. Also, so we could log those hours on the network, right? There we go. Okay. $85 miles to top of climb. Alright, Sino, no worries, bro. Enjoy your meal. We'll see you on the turnaround. Alright, something wrong here with the ortho. Okay, the tiles are not looking too great over here. Probably something wrong with Bing Maps. We do have a cabin though. No animation on the door. There we go. The brand new A33900. Here's the galley, guys. Pretty spacious. Here we have first class. These are the expensive seats. Obviously we're using the ToLiss default scheme. This livery did not come with a cabin modification here. And I think these are the premium or business or whatever you call them. The wings look nice. Yeah, they look okay. Yo, Mar, I have a question for you, bro. And this is economy, I think. Actually, I think the whole thing was economy. Are you able to make delivery for the Laminar A330? Oh, you haven't seen the paint kit for it? Okay. Thought there was one out there. I'm looking for this livery. Check this out. I haven't been able to find it anywhere. I'm looking for this livery, bro. Looks easy, but the battle could be hard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I've been looking everywhere and nothing, bro. Okay, we should be arriving into Cairo in about 1 hour and 1 hour and 50 minutes. 1 hour and 50 minutes. God damn, that's a long time. Do I like it? Do I like 50 Cent? Yeah, of course, bro. Heck yeah. Yeah, I fuck with his music sometimes. Not all the time, but I will. Oh, look at our tailwind, bro. We got 6 knots. What the heck is that? Imagine Dragons. Never actually heard one of their songs before. I probably have. Are they like a rock band or something? That name looks familiar on my playlist. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, because every time I put like I started like when I'm working out, I started with that song "Creep" by Radiohead, and they just keep playing like random songs afterwards, and I'm pretty sure I've seen that name one time. I'm sure I have. What's up, HD? What's up, Mr. XP12? Hey, I'm having fun, bro. Can't blame me. I'm having fun on X-Plane 12. You should have seen the shots we took earlier during the taxi, man. That looked spectacular. Pretty nice. See you flying the 7.5 later. I'm gonna be watching that for sure. I'm gonna see what the everything's all about. I haven't had the time to install the Fly Factor airplanes. Alright, we're at cruise 38,000, guys. We're cruising 482 over the ground. We do have a tailwind, but not too very effective. Around 6 and 7 knots. Computer still shows that we're going to be landing at 0600 hours Zulu, which is obviously the simulator time, not the real time. since we're using, since we're not flying at real time right now. So currently right now in the sim is 4:18. We've got about 1 hour and 40 minutes until we arrive. I've been in the air for approximately 32 minutes already. So. Not too bad. And this is what we're flying today. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking pretty good. Hey, what's up, Cruz? Cruz, what's up, Cruz? There's an issue there with one of the tiles. Just go to ignore on that side. I'm doing great, man. Can't complain. We're healthy. We're alive. How about yourself? Glad you can make it in today. This is one of the reasons I don't do flights like this. 2 hours is a lot for me, to be honest. Unless it was like a VATSIM event or something, but man. I was thinking about putting up some videos again, like those wing view videos. I think that would be pretty cool for the channel now. Some shorts as well. Doing a flight from Karachi to Dubai. How long is that flight, Cruz? And also, what are you flying in? flying the Emirates A350. You're on Microsoft, right? I think you are. Oh, you're on 2024. I think I'm gonna have to make the switch here pretty soon. Everybody's on 2024 now. Anybody bought the FS Labs A321 Neo? Oh, there's a 747-400 mod on X-Wing. The Sparky mod. We're gonna have to try that out. Hey Cruz, you did? Hey, do you have any issues with it, bro? Like any CTDs? I've done 2 flights, or attempted to do 2 flights already, and it's been crashing my sim for some reason. That's why we haven't flown it yet, but I do really want to fly it. Literally nothing to see out here, guys. No issues for you? Okay. Like it's just my luck, because I've had the same issues with the CO. Because I bought the CO when they released it, and it was the same thing. That's why I never flew it. And now I'm having issues with the Neo. There's ATC in Mexico right now. There's like 5 approach controllers on. Why it's happening? All of a sudden they want to play. Now, you did it with the FS Labs, or? Yep, this is what I need. Damn. This is too pricey though. Alright, amigos, we got a long ways to go, so I'm just gonna hop out for a little bit. I'll leave it in or something. Let's see what we got here. Why are these tiles looking so garbage? Anyways, we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna go eat some food, guys. But I'll be stopping by to see if anybody has written something, and I'll reply through the comments. But I'll be back, grab some food, and I'll be back when we're close to the top of the descent. Capiche? Talk to you guys in a bit. Sorry, guys. Alright, what's up, guys? Truly apologize. I went to go have a little lunch real quick. We are back in the flight deck. Hopefully it's been smooth so far. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alrighty. I see that top of the descent marker on the ND now. Got about 112 nautical miles to go. So we are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. What's up, Sido? What's up, TK Simmer Singh? What's up? What's up? Seems like the ortho is working better out here. Oh yeah, look at that. If you guys have been enjoying, guys, make sure to hit that thumbs up for me. So we are close to starting our top of descent here. Yeah, indeed, this is the sand dunes. Bunch of sand over here. A whole lot of sand. Can you imagine getting lost? I wonder if there's actual people that walk all this. That'd be pretty dope. Experience something like that. Just like me in the middle of the hot, probably with camels. Probably, imagine? You think there's actual people that walked all this? What do you guys think? That'd be some crazy stuff, huh? Look how detailed those mountains look. Let's see, do we got some charts here for Cairo? Alright, it's gonna be the approach to runway 05, right the ILS, no star. At this airport, so we're pretty much gonna come in as the traffic pattern. Alright, we'll check out your screenshot here in a bit. Cruise, absolutely. We're gonna be 05 right, which is the furthest one on the south side of the airport. If we can, we're gonna try to make it here on what is that? To exit 3. If not, we'll take it to exit 4. We'll taxi by Lima, cross 35 center, or excuse me, 5 center. Tango all the way down to the Terminal 2, which I believe is the heavy, for the heavies. Let me check what the real world aircraft did. Yeah, they taxied over to Terminal 2. And I think it was on gate 63, if I'm correct. Let's see, go to airport, not this one. Echo 7. We'll do Echo 7. Okay. Let's see what Crucito just posted. Alright, I've been hearing a lot of things that the lights in Microsoft 2024 are great, and I'm gonna have to say they are. Look at that. Look at the lighting in Microsoft 2024. That looks pretty good. That looks awesome, man. Okay. Oh, okay. That escalated quickly. Did you record that, TK? Dude, I've been seeing a lot of funny ass videos on TikTok, bro. Like, oh my god, how do people come up with these type of jokes and videos? And it's funny, man. Have a good time on that fucking app. What was that? You tell me, bro. You sent it. Damn, that was a quick flight for you, Sino. Are you going to be doing any more flights, or that's it for today? Okay, guys. Okay. 330 nautical miles for top of the drop here. We're gonna set 2,700 here on the altitude. It was beautiful. Thinking about flying back to Nuke. How long was that flight? Like an hour and something? Oh, I can see the wing from here. Approach was smooth, awesome. Oh, gotta love the ortho, guys. Too bad the rendering at this distance is not really the best. Alright, let's go ahead and advise everybody back there that we are ready for the top of the sand. Fasten those seat belts. Tray tables in the upper position as well as seats. Flight attendants, prepare the cabin for arrival. We've been in the air for an hour and 37 minutes, not too bad. I like the video that you posted. What's up with you and the cats? The TK. You like cats or what? Bro. Also, I clicked my landing. If y'all want to check it out, send that screenshots for the channel. Microsoft 2020. Absolutely, bro. Post it. I want to check it out. See what's up. See your skills, my guy. All right, I'm about to hit this knob here and go manage the descent. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Do I have a motorbike? No, I don't. I did not. Why do you? This airport looks familiar right here. Let's see. That's what's that airport called? Dakar or something like that? Hold on, I'll find it right now. Egypt was there. Akaba, that's what it is. I think it's Akaba. I'm not sure, but I think it is. I'm definitely flying back to Nuke. Do it, bro. Absolutely. I think I'm gonna do a flight offline, so I could create a video on it and post it probably tomorrow, hopefully. Just a little quick wing view type of video. Nothing special. Nothing wrong with Northwich. Send to Northwich. Jagwick. Send to Gatwick. Oh, I forgot to post the approach information here, guys. Alright. Clear conditions. Altimeter is 1010 hectopascals. Temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. Not too warm, not too cold. Winds out of the north at 6 knots. Okay. And then 708. Yeah, the exterior sounds could be improved. They don't sound too great. Oh, look at the ortho though. Jeez. It's looking too good. We are descending now, Carwin. Zero 05 right, no star via the let's see, CPO. We're getting a Chick-fil-A, so I'm excited for that. We're getting the Chick-fil-A here. What's up, Couch? Mr. Couch is in the house. TK, you gotta live in the hood, huh? They're all the same? What? What do they got working at those pepper places, bro? What the hell? Spraying all that fungus, man, on the grill. You're tripping, bro. You got me all effed up right now. Shit. You go anywhere and you find good food for little. I like those hole in the wall places though. Those places are bomb, bro. Did you eat peppers today, TK? What was for dinner? What was for lunch? What was for dinner today, by the way? Oh, dude. Drinks are always warm? What the hell? You guys ever heard of ice? I'm liking the light, bro. I'm liking this ortho right here, man. This is all medium quality too. It's not the highest. I had chicken and rice for dinner. I have it like 3 times a week. There you go. Hell yeah. I love chicken and rice, bro. Can't ever go wrong with that. I'm pretty sure I will. I'm not really that picky. When it comes to like restaurants, like with chicken and stuff. Oh yeah, bro. Just ignore the hygiene. You guys got drive-through or no? Shit, I'll take the drive-through any day if that's the case. I'll say, what's that? Bro, what are you guys on today? Alright, table back in. Standard for 30 minutes? Is that busy? What about the weekdays? Is it busy too? Who's hygiene? Thirty minutes is good means the food is fresh. Either that or it means you have a whole lot of people ordering shit, bro. It's 30 minutes if you're the only one inside. Oh, okay, there you go. That clarifies it. Wow. So it is fresh then. Let's go to London, guys, so we can have some pepes. We'll take it here, guys. I love me some fresh cooked chicken, bro. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, sure, you is chicken. Come on, bro, this ain't China.
Camera is safe.
Bro, how do Peppers have always... How do they have warm drinks, bro? What? That can't be true. Bad hygiene toilets and tables are unusable. Always in the weirdest part of town. Fries are bad, but when done good, it's the greatest. Positive about the chicken and rice and sauce is amazing. I don't care about the tables, bro. It's gonna be a takeout. You know, get my chicken, get my plate, I'm out. I ain't trying to stay there and eat. I don't like to anyways, anywhere. I never do. I don't like to dine in. It's always takeout. I always come loving back home and eat here. Eat at peace. Nobody watching, just me. It's pretty rare when I go and dine in, bros. That's why I DoorDash a lot too. I gotta stop that. Yeah, it gets really expensive. See, I ain't trying to get robbed either. Matter of fact, DoorDash me that shit, bro. See, that's the thing. I hardly eat at restaurants. It's always fast food. Restaurants are too expensive for me. Can't afford them. Alrighty, guys. Excuse me. We officially crossed the Gulf of Suez, and now we're entering Egypt. Finally landed. Nice. How long was your flight, cruise? Two hours? Not too bad. Do I like Wendy's? Yeah, it's okay. I like it. I always get the $6 bag whenever I go to Wendy's. Comes with a crispy chicken sandwich, chicken nuggets, fries, and a drink. That's all you need, bro. You know whose breakfast I fuck with though? Jack in the Box. Mmm. Yeah, Burger King's alright. It's cool. I like the Junior Whoppers from Burger King. I like their onion rings too. You know who has the best onion rings that I've had so far? Applebee's. Those motherfuckers are bomb. Why is McDonald's on your list, bro? I shouldn't even be on there. You guys have a Carl's Jr. out there, TK? What about Farmer Boys? Wingstop? I think Buffalo Wild Wings is better than Wingstop. You guys don't have a Carl's Jr.? Damn. I don't know why it wants me to do this, but we're not absolutely doing that. We're gonna go heady mode here in a bit. Shake Shack? I haven't heard about Shake Shack. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of McDonald's anymore. Used to be. Used to love their Big Macs. Not anymore. Yeah, Five Guys is bomb, bro. You guys like seafood? You guys fuck with that? I had some sushi yesterday. Oh my goodness, delicious. Oh yes, the mango smoothie from McDonald's. Yeah, I love mango. So yeah, their smoothies are pretty bomb. Even their cookies and cream freaking ice cream. It's good. You never eat seafood? What? Oh, my guy. 10,000 feet, landing lights on. McFlurries, there you go, that's what it's called. Yes, McFlurries. I was like cookies and cream. What's up, Jacob? What's up, Jacob? My friend Jacob is here. Yeah, I wouldn't eat nothing from McDonald's, bro, to be honest. Anything from McDonald's gets me bloated, it makes me feel nasty. Nah. But I'll eat the McFlurries and the mango smoothie though. Alright, airport's inside, 12 o'clock. We're gonna come in, do a left turn, set up for the 45 right. I know. I was just being sarcastic, Jacob. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, I wouldn't even fuck with their chicken nuggets either at McDonald's. Alright, let's go. Heading mode. Let's go and activate the approach phase here. Alrighty. Oh, the McDonald's cookies? Never had them, bro. Are they good? This guy. Alright, let's go. Let's go 1700 feet per minute here. Let's go and slow it down here to 230 on the speed as well. Let's get the speed brakes out for a little bit. How many flights am I doing today? Just one, Jacob. We're about to be landing here as well. I love Subway, bro. Love Subway. Tickle must have come from China. Alright, a little late there on the turn. We're gonna have to open up a little bit more because we're gonna make it right base here in a little bit. RAs are alive. Start making that right base. Alright, that doesn't look pretty at all. Let's go flaps 1.
2,500.
Checked.
2,500.
Let's go flaps 2. Gear down. Spoilers on. Am I gonna do another flight? No, that's gonna be all, Sino. Approach speed is checked.
2,000.
Flaps 3. Control cam on. And we'll wait for flaps 4 here. Might have to increase the speed here. That strong headwind. That's full speed checked. Yes, this is X-plane. Alright, I don't have Volanta, so we're not going to be able to see a landing rate. Just pay attention to this right here. Pay attention to this. This is pretty much where our landing rate's gonna be at for right now. My controls. They're off to the right, let's correct that.
400 above. 300 minimum. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, retard, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Hold the nose. Spoilers up, first green decel. Not too bad. Let's get the high speed taxi. Let's drop the chrono. 2 hours and 16 minutes, guys. Not too bad. I think Simbrief gave me 2 hours and 17 minutes. Welcome into Cairo. You guys want to see the replay? Well, let's go and see the replay. Hopefully we don't have a sim crash. Hold on here. Cross your fingers. Thank you, Leroy. Thank you, TK, Mars, Sino, Jacob. Appreciate you guys. Let's watch the replay. You still think yours was better, Sino? We'll check it out here shortly.
Minimum.
All right.
Minimum.
Let's do a wing view first. Oh, let me turn this off. Yeah, we're gonna fly backwards now. Okay, felt it kind of smooth. What do you guys think? Oh, look at how beautiful that looks. Okay, okay. I think I'll take that. Try to hold the nose for a little bit and it just dropped at the last minute there. Oh, man, I love this camera here. I love the replay from X-Plane. Let's go and check it out from the tower. Nice flare. The lighting looks so real. The scenery was like Microsoft 2024, just 40% better. It would be amazing. I think, yeah, the lighting looks good. That's what that was the update. That was the whole thing about the update, the lighting and the clouds. But if only if only we had some good ground textures, that'd be nice. Alrighty, I'll take that landing any day of the week, guys. What do you guys think? I don't know what the landing rate was. We don't have a landing rate monitor right now, so we're not going to be able to see that. Let's see. Let's go with runway again. Alrighty, little off the center line. Oof, that thing just slammed. Alrighty guys, welcome down on the ground to Cairo. I'm just going to start taxiing. Thank you TK, appreciate that bro. Hope you enjoyed. Let's go ahead and make a left here on, actually we'll do it on hotel. Let's go ahead and clean up the aircraft here as well. the sounds. Alright, let's go before we miss the exit. Easy. Not bad. So I found the trick to get a replay on X-Plane. So we're gonna start doing that every time we land and exit the runway. We're just gonna start the replay right away, so it doesn't have to rewind lots of footage from taxiing to the gate and stuff. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll just exit the replay and then continue as normal. So we'll do that. It seemed to work. And we're gonna grab Lima. Two hours and 16 minutes, not bad. I don't use replay for Microsoft Sino. I've never done a replay. If I would do a replay, it would be using the flight recorder that's available on the FTO page, completely free. That's what I used to use when I did my videos. Left on Tango. You could do a replay, yeah. I don't think they crash on Microsoft though. You'd be okay. Alright, we're off the network, so we don't have to worry about anybody coming in. We're gonna go ahead and cross 5 center, strobe lights back on. What you guys think about this flight? You guys think the ToLiss A330 is worth it? For the sounds, No, this is a whole different sound pack. These sounds did not come with ToLiss. This is the Mango Studio sound pack. Yeah, the sounds could be better, absolutely. I agree with you on that, especially on the outside view. If only COSP made a sound pack for this airplane. Alright guys, we're almost there, we're almost there. You think yours is better? We'll check it out here in a bit. Oh, I'm all over the place. How many hours was this flight was? 2 hours and 16 minutes, Carwin. And we're gonna make a right here on Sierra 2. And then left on Sierra. Alrighty, we're gonna come in on Yankee to stand Echo 9. Almost there. These ads. I'm gonna try to delete them, bro. I don't know why it fucking throws in some ads. It's bullshit. I'm going on Echo 9, buddy. Alright, let's go and slightly cheat. There it is, spark brake set. If you bleed, let's go and kill it. Welcome to Cairo. Not bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and quickly check out Mr. Sino's landing. Let's see. Can you guys see that? Oh, that's a nice approach.
Terrain.
Weren't you supposed to land on the other side of the runway though?
Terrain. Pull up.
You have a lot of terrain on this side, bro.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up.
You got a tailwind, my guy.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain, pull up. Terrain, pull up. Terrain, pull up.
Simbrief told you to? Okay, now switch over to a headwind. Alright, you're good.
200.
No replay? Yeah, we watched the replay already, Leroy.
100.
You probably missed it.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
There you go. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, I'm not really convinced about landing on that side of the runway though, with all that terrain. Alright guys, amigos. You were at the gym, Leroy? Awesome, bro. Alright, my amigos, I hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. Thank you all for the likes, for the views, for your time. Absolutely, it's much appreciated. But I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow with another Microsoft, or excuse me, X-Plane 12 live stream. If not, we'll probably fly Microsoft 2020 with the FS Labs if it wants to work properly. But if not, we'll fly X-Plane 12 on the A340 probably. We'll see. Alright guys, I'll let you guys go for now. Happy Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Be safe out there, and thank you all. Talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya. Bye bye.